Don't make a mistake, officer.
No. You're being detained.
Cool. So you're detained. Are you going to handcuff me? I dare you to handcuff me, because that'll be what you call a civil claim, mate. So I'll be careful what you do.
At this moment in time, right,
brilliant.
At this moment in time,
this
you're
is going on YouTube. This guy's an idiot. Cool.
Under section 23
cool.
for the misuse of drugs there.
Alright then, so yes, you did just see that, but this constable is gonna lie. He's searching him under the Misuse of Drugs Act and he puts him in handcuffs. Bear in mind, he hasn't given the grounds for the search or anything like that, and he does a bit further on in the thingy, which is another lie. This, what you're gonna see at the beginning is proof that this constable is a liar, a complete liar. He is a disgrace to the force, and so is a couple other handful of plainclothes constables what turn up. They are an absolute disgrace. This one has lied to fabricate grounds for the search. Not only has he lied to fabricate grounds for the search, he lied to put him in handcuffs in the first place anyways, and prolong his detainment for no reason. We'll get straight into this. A lot of this video is going to be cut out, so if you want to see a lot of this video, it's just going to be a lot of the miscellaneous stuff, which is irrelevant in my opinion to what I'm trying to make on this video. So all that will be cut out, but let's just get straight into it.
Look at this, guys. Chilling.
You okay?
I'm just filming, mate.
No, yeah, I didn't say you was doing. You okay? I think you've got one of them on.
So this bit of the video is a very important part of the video, and when he goes and sues the police, this bit of the video will determine the payout immediately. It will determine the whole case, because this bit of the video proves what these constables are saying, or what this constable is saying is completely wrong. This bit of the video is the key point of the video and this whole interaction. You can see the constable who you've seen at the beginning turn around at this beginning bit of the video and look straight at him and then down that passageway. So, and then the female constable as well, seen him walking afterwards. Those two there are the key points of this video and this whole interaction. But what you're going to see is an absolute it's an absolute shite show. So let's just continue.
It's like at the...
Sorry to hear that, bro. Oh. Do that, officer. I was only shaking his hand, man. Chill. You know what I mean?
Mate, alright. There's seven of you.
I'm not with these. I'm not with these. I'm not with these.
You're still being detained.
I'm not being detained at all. I'm not with these. No, you're not. Well, you think you're getting my name and stuff? You're absolutely joking, mate. I am not being. I'm not. What am I detained for? I'm not with these.
You're all here.
You see me walking there, so don't try that crap with me, mate.
You're being detained.
No, I'm not being detained. All right, sound cool.
Yeah,
cool.
You're being detained.
Cool. Make a fool of yourself. Go on, go ahead. But it's not a very good idea, is it? I've walked in and followed you. I've got a body cam on. What do you think I'm doing?
Right.
Don't make a mistake, officer.
No. You're being detained.
Cool. So you're detained. Are you going to handcuff me? I dare you to handcuff me, because that'll be what you call a civil claim, mate. So I'll be careful what you do.
At this moment in time,
right, brilliant.
At this moment in time,
this is going on YouTube. This guy's an idiot. Cool.
Under section 23 for the misuse of drugs there. Right.
Brilliant.
Sit there. Stay there.
You're a clown. You're getting it, you are. This is a claim going in right now, you know that, don't you? You absolute fool.
Where is my phone?
You've seen me following you in, and you've done that. Obviously, you're not going to tell your fellow officer he's being an idiot.
I didn't see you come in.
I came in behind you. She's seen me coming behind you.
Who took my phone?
Fool.
Bags,
Absolute fool. What's your shoulder number and your name and where you're stationed?
You on my phone? No. Yeah.
Officer, can you identify yourself, please? So you're not going to identify yourself? Oh yeah, guys, has any of these told you that they're also filming either? Bet they haven't, have they? No, you know you're meant to tell them that you are filming straight away, officer?
No.
Well, yes, you are. It's in your policy. What are you lying for?
No.
Look at this, guys. I'm in handcuffs by this fool here. Absolute idiot. Massive mistake.
What's happening?
Have another unit join corporate.
Go on, bring more. Great for YouTube, fool.
The entrance near to Egan's. I've got 7 people stopped.
Fool.
Larry, and there's only 3 of us.
Who's getting Larry, mate?
I'm getting Larry because they put me in cuffs when I'm not with anybody and I'm just filming the police.
Came afterwards, came in and you
Yep. Big mistake. He knows it as well. Look at his face and his attitude changing.
I'll get
He knows it, look.
local recall as well.
You know what that is, officer? That's called ego. Yeah, you need to let it go. That's why you have an oath.
We're by the sort of...
Don't worry, guys. I'll roast them for you, mate.
in that area there.
They're going to look great on YouTube, aren't they?
That's my days. You ready to go?
I'll come in with to record these. It's what I do. I'm an auditor. I've got a YouTube channel. And he's just gone and done this. Don't put your hands on me, officer.
Step back, all right? You've been detained for a search under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act.
Yeah, unlawfully.
Touch him again,
Unlawfully.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Oh, no, I know.
It doesn't matter. You're here.
I know,
All right? And I will get
officer.
round to you because I have
You
other
haven't
people.
identified yourself. You
I don't
haven't...
need to, mate.
Yes, you do,
No,
you
I don't.
fool. And I can shout all I like. You can't be harmed, harassed or distressed. Get your hands off me like that.
At the moment, all right, you are very close to being arrested for obstructing a police officer.
All right, then, so we'll get straight into the obstructing of a police officer. Obstructing of a police officer is covered under Section 89 of the Policing Act of 1996 in its subsection 2, which clearly states this.
Any person who resists or willfully obstructs a constable in the execution of his duty, or a person assisting a constable in the execution of his duty, shall be guilty of an offence and liable on summary conviction to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 1 month, or to a fine not exceeding level 3 on the standard scale, or to both.
So, what it is saying is going to be done for obstructing a police officer if he carries on. What did he do as obstructing? All he has done is used his mouth. So we'll go over to the Oxford reference and a quick reference of this, which states this. I'll just go straight ahead to this piece and highlight it and read it out.
The offence of hindering a police officer who is in the course of doing his duty, Police Act 1996 S89. Obstruction includes any intentional interference, e.g. by physical force, threats, telling lies or giving misleading information, refusing to cooperate in removing an obstruction, or warning a person who has committed a crime so that he can escape detection, e.g. warning a speeding driver that there is a police trap.
So, have you seen him doing any of that? Physical? No. Threatening? No. Telling lies? No. Or giving misinformation? No. Refusing to cooperate? Yeah, but refusal to cooperate cannot be classed as obstruction. In removing an obstruction or warning a person, this is the bit what is going to use. Warning a person who has committed a crime. That's the section is going to use there. So what you're going to see in a minute is this little bit here. And it's saying is... interfering by talking. Yes, you heard that. Is interfering by talking. We'll get straight into what this constable said. This constable's an absolute tit. He's lied about him coming in after him, which we've seen at the beginning of the video where I did my little talk at the beginning saying that's a key point of the video, which would make this claim actually fall through. It would fall through for the police immediately just by seeing the very first bit of the video, because it means he doesn't have the grounds he's claiming to have for the search, which makes the search an illegal search. It then also comes as assault and beating because he's put him in handcuffs. It's in my opinion as well, kidnap, because he has put him in handcuffs and then has physically moved him into a place where he didn't want to be. So that is kidnapping, in my opinion. This constable is just racking up complaints, in my opinion. Like I keep saying my opinion because a lot of you are like, well, you ain't a solicitor and blah, blah, blah. No, most of this is my opinion and what the law is saying and my representation of the law. The law is written a way so it can be represented, seen in different ways. Hence why solicitors in courts can actually fight the law in 2 different ways because of the way it's written. But he lies about that. What else do you think this constable's going to lie about? He lied about not having to tell him about recording. He's lied about not having to give his name and that sort of stuff. This constable is an absolute disgrace. What I'm going to do is play more of the video. This video is going to be a really long video, so let's just continue.
I'm not obstructed at all.
To me,
I wasn't
well, I'm trying
obstructed.
to deal with this. I will lock you up for obstruct.
Cool, do what you want. Worse it gets for you. Fucking idiot. There you go, guys. Come into town. This is what you see with the police. Absolute tyrants. Look at the state of him. Wouldn't identify himself. Didn't tell anyone he's filming. What a shock. That's what you call fucking ego. Fucking buffoon.
Hey! 1 minute, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, please,
Cool.
me.
I'm the one in handcuffs, bro. Yeah, I will for you, bro. I will for you, yeah?
Sorry, go for your back.
Yeah, sorry.
You don't need, I don't, you know what's happened, yeah?
Oh, no, he just told me. I went to shake his hand to say, like, you know.
How can I do it?
Yeah, that's why I shook his hand, like, sorry for your loss and that, you know?
I still have this to do, all right? I have a process to go through. Just stay here, my friend.
Yeah, I'm with this officer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No. Right, here we go. Here's another
Right, guys, so I'm still in handcuffs the whole time.
round because you're not listening.
I'm detained in handcuffs. I wasn't with these guys. They see me behind them following him. He said it was fine to film as well, so.
Everyone,
Mr. In Between, eat your heart out, mate.
and the longer they talk, the longer this takes.
The longer I'm detained, the worse it is for you, so I'd hurry up. Fucking fool. Clock is ticking.
just do me a favour, we'll sit down. As soon as the officer's done, alright, we'll show you.
I'm raging, mate. Just absolute fool he is. I've come in to watch to record these because I've got a YouTube channel. Told him that and he's still gone ahead with it because he's a tyrant and he's got an ego.
Excuse me, bro. All is served.
It doesn't matter because the longer I'm in handcuffs, the longer the solicitors will have a field day with it. It's fine.
Listen, I appreciate your upset.
I'm very upset. I'm in handcuffs, mate, for no reason. I'm lawfully detained in handcuffs.
You've been searched so many times.
I don't. Your warning is irrelevant.
This moment in time, yet again, you're trying to interrupt while we're doing this.
I'm in handcuffs, you fool.
It's going to get locked up.
Yeah, lock me up. Do what you want. On what grounds? Nothing. I was obstructing you. I wasn't obstructing you at all, you fool. You said it was all right to film there. I'm not obstructing you. Carry on with your job. I'm allowed to talk. It's a public place, you fool.
So again, obstructing for talking. For talking is not physically obstructing. He is not telling lies or stopping you from being able to do your job. If you cannot listen, if you cannot ignore somebody who is talking while you are conducting yourself with somebody else, then maybe you shouldn't be in this job. Well, actually, I know you shouldn't be in this job because of the lies you're telling anyways. But this constable is a fool, and he's prolonging everybody because he doesn't know what he's doing. But let's just continue.
You just go check your policies, mate. You obviously don't know what you're doing, do you? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on my live as it goes. Tell everybody.
Guys, you know what I'll do? I'll probably go live later. Live. Working.
You still in it?
A bit late.
Right, you stand at the archway here.
I came in behind you. You've got to identify yourself first.
I'm
Identify
going
yourself,
to tell you why.
officer.
No.
Identify
No.
yourself.
Listen
Yeah,
to me,
it
right?
is the
So
rule
first
for you
of the
to
camera, this
identify
man stood
yourself.
at the archway, and leant into the archway and told
I
everyone
came in
that the
behind
police-
us.
Told everyone that the police were coming.
No, I've got it all on film, you liar. I'd be careful what you do, officer.
As he warned them.
Be careful, officer.
There was a knife in
Be careful, mate.
So they're all been detained. They've been searched under section 20.
Hey, you are a fool.
That was the initial reason they came.
Liar.
There was a knife recovered.
Liar.
Right.
It's all
My
on
name's-
camera, officer.
My name's Matt Brown. So, yeah, I've got mine. My name's
Shoulder
Matt Brown.
number.
Right. My name's Matt Brown. Colin was 422. I'm from Coventry Central Police Station. That is my warrant card.
Yes, I know what it
I've
is.
already explained to you because you weren't listening the reasons you
Just lied to your camera. I've got it on camera.
Okay then, so for those what didn't hear, his grounds for the search for the Misuse of Drugs Act is that he was stood at the archway, which we know is wrong. The woman with the pink trousers was stood at the archway, so if he must be colourblind. But he said he stood at the archway and informed everybody that the police was coming. That there is a lie as well, and that is the grounds for his search, which means his search is invalid and an illegal search. His grounds are absolutely nonsense, and he is a fool, an absolute fool. Look at how he said it real quiet, because he knows deep down he is wrong, but now he has to justify the use of handcuffs and the use of force he has done on this person. So now he's going to go ahead with it like he has done nothing wrong. I really hope this person does ahead and files a complaint and sues him. He better sue him for this. But let's continue.
I've got it on camera as well.
You were lying. I followed you behind you on camera from over there.
Right, I've just explained on camera why you've been stopped and searching. I'm going to stop and searching. It's under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. And that's the reason why I've explained. If you don't listen, you don't listen.
Unlawful detainment. I don't know what, carry on talking.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. There'll be a copy of the record made. I made a copy of the stop search. You're entitled to a copy of the next 12 months. You got anything on you that I should be...
no, officer. Do you think I'm that stupid?
Well, your mouth would suggest you are.
Because you're being a tyrant, officer.
No, you've called me a lot of names.
I could call you what you want.
And you've been obstructing my searches.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I said
You've been
sorry.
warned,
All right.
That's why I've had to handcuff you, to prevent you further obstructing me.
Here you go, guys. This is a tyrant for you. Lied to his camera as well, guys. Did you hear that? Followed him behind.
Allow the jokes now. I was going to say about time.
No, it's usually.
Sure, that was Joe's getting that face done.
Oh, he's got to know.
Been in handcuffs for about 10 minutes, guys. Your nose is fucked up. You're just an idiot. So a bit of context, guys. He said that to his camera then that I've come in here and warned them beforehand, but I walked in behind them not realising I've actually got the whole thing on camera.
No.
I followed you from, I followed him from, as you all see on the camera, from in a lower precinct, from behind him.
Stood by the archway, mate.
No, it wasn't. It's all on camera, buddy. Be very careful with that, Teddy. It's my daughter's from when she was a baby. I'm taking photos of her around town all day, if that's all right with you. Or is that not allowed?
James, that was mine, isn't it? It's mine.
You're not going to find anything, officer. You know you ain't as well. That's the worst thing about you, isn't it? And I can swear at you all I like because you're going to get a right mouthful in a minute.
Swear at me again.
What are you going to do?
All right, I'm going to
Don't pull a public. No, well, you can't. You cannot be alarmed, distressed, can you? Public order doesn't count to you, does it? It doesn't count to you, officer, does it?
I'm fed up of going over Section 5. Section 5 is using threatening or abusive words or behaviour or displaying any written sign or visual representation which is threatening or abusive within the hearing or sight of a person likely to be cause harassment, alarm or distress thereby under this section blah blah blah. I'm fed up of going over this one. We all know what this is. It's Section 5 of the Public Orders Act of 1986, which is harassment, alarm or distress, and it has to be threatening or abusive words or behaviour or signs, and it must be heard in the hearing or sight of a person likely to be cause harassment, alarm or distress. The police are supposed to have a higher threshold than the general public because they deal with that sort of stuff all of the time. Police can be a complainant to an extent, but it has to be a high volume of that. We've seen it. There's cases on it, court cases. Can't remember which one it is, but there can be a complainant, but it has to be with somebody likely to be cause harassment, alarm, and distress. The people there are not going to be cause harassment, alarm, and distress by this. So let's just continue.
None of them are going to complain about me, are they? Fool.
Right, do you know why we're here?
Yeah, because you were searching them. I followed you.
Yeah, now that's kind of a rhetorical question because the answer is no. So you don't know why we're here. So, what I would suggest is you be mindful of your language, as you will find out why we're here, especially if you get arrested.
Yeah, you'd be a fool to arrest me, officer. You want to though, don't you? Really, really want to, don't you?
Not particularly, but if you give me reason to, I will.
There's no reason to. You can't have a go at me for swearing. I can say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, piggy, 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 piggy. You can't say shit.
Is that on your camera as well?
Oh, it's all on camera, yeah.
Is that your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Is that what happens, is it, on your YouTube channel?
Yeah. Piggy, 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 piggy. I haven't got a problem with the police at all, actually. I was actually quite nice to us. He actually said, all right, you're allowed to film that one over there. He was quite pleasant.
You can carry on filming as much as you want to. Yeah.
Oh, no, I've just been unlawfully detained. It's all on camera as well. I followed them from back there, so, yeah, this is going to be great, isn't it?
Well, we all have body-worn cameras on.
Yeah, no, and he didn't tell us anyone that he was recording, and he wouldn't identify me for ages. I had to actually shout at him to identify as well.
Guess what this gentleman is with that silly comment. Right.
Can you take a guess what I'm doing? Ah, yeah. So do you think this was clever on his part?
Pardon?
Wasn't very smart on his part, was it?
Well,
see, she knows. Camera, look, she's not daft.
On my camera.
All right then. So as you've just seen, this search is over. He's gone on his phone to get this guy's details. As of this point, this search is over. He's not found anything. He should be taken out of handcuffs, and then the process should carry on. Excessive use, prolonged use of the handcuffs actually helps him better when it comes to suing them, because it's unnecessary from this point now. The search is over, he hasn't found anything, he hasn't got anything, that should be it, and he should be allowed to go. But that's not going to happen because this little tyrant, and I'm going to call him a little tyrant, has got a chip on his shoulder. And what he doesn't realise is the longer this goes on, him in the handcuffs, the bigger the payout's going to be. The downside is he's going to be suing the chief constable as well as this officer, instead of going after this officer individually and is in his personal capacity and suing him for his pension and every penny he's got. If people started doing that more, this type of behaviour would not happen because it would affect them it would impact them rather than not impacting them. Yes, you get sued, it goes on your record, but nothing actually happens, does it? Because they're still on the thingy. When if you sue them in an individual capacity, you're going to affect them personally, which would be a better outcome. Because all that happens when you sue them as a corporation, the taxpayer ends up paying because their public liability insurance they do have goes up, and the taxpayer pays for that anyways. So it's a big circle for all those people that says they do have a public liability insurance. I think every single officer should have a personal public liability insurance which covers for these, and they should pay for it themselves, not the taxpayer out of a corporation funding of our taxpayers' money, which is how it happens at the moment. But let's continue.
You identify yourself as well, please.
Everything.
This on PC 23561, McCarthy St. Martin's, David Team in Coventry.
Thank you, officer. This one's a right tyrant. Then he's trying to pull Public Order Act on me like he can be offended with that. You can't pull public order for yourself, officer. It doesn't work like that, and you should know that. That is a simple law.
Why do you think we're here?
Why do you think you're here? Because your government was recording these because you were coming to search these. I followed. He even, do you know what he even did? He even lied to his camera, saying that I've been in and I've warned them about them coming, but I was behind them and it's all. I'm not telling you my name. Are you stupid? Get a grip. He's just put me in handcuffs, mate, for no reason and unlawfully detained me. Why would I not be angry?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Can you identify yourself as well, please, officer?
Yeah, 23291 West Midlands Police.
Thank you, officer.
No problem at all.
This one's an idiot. The reason, you're the exact reason why this happens and goes on. The exact reason, officer. Look at your face, you know it as well, don't you? It's the worst thing about you.
I'm tired of listening to you.
Yeah, well, you're going to listen all you want because you can't do nothing about it, can you? You put me in handcuffs, I'm the one who's allowed to be pissed off, not you little piggy.
Why were you put in handcuffs?
So I've pieced two videos together and this is where it ended, and then it'll restart again in a second. Sorry about that, but it's just how he's uploaded them. Instead of it being one big long interaction, he's broke it up into two videos. I'm going to put it back together as one big long interaction. That's why the video is as long as it is, but we'll get straight into that. Let's go.
And the warning you were given?
Try harder, officer.
I think you are, aren't you?
Go on, carry on talking. The more you talk, the more you make yourself look like an idiot, don't you? You shake your head all you want. You're just a tyrant piggy. I'm not actually a nasty person like this, but you deserve every little bit of it.
I think it's more a problem you have with the uniform, my friend.
No, I don't have a problem with the uniform. Oh, to be fair, I have been beaten up by you when I was 16, yeah. But not that it's your fault. That wasn't your fault or their fault or their fault. That was some other tyrant. But you are the exact reason Audit exists. People like you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to get taken further, don't you worry. And I want my search slip before I leave as well. I'm not leaving out the search slip. You're not getting my name either. You can give me one without giving your name. And we all know that's a fact, so. She was lovely and charming, she was. Why can't you act more like her?
So what you got to remember, this search was actually over with. Earlier on, he's done the search. That should have been it. He should have been released from the handcuffs, but he still hasn't been released from the handcuffs, and then is going to make up some more bullshit reason for why he is still in handcuffs, which is absolutely nonsense. Unfortunately for this twat, I really do hope he does report him, and the IRPC looks into it. He goes into, well, nothing will ever happen because only 1% of all complaints actually goes into hearings conduct, and then out of that hearings conduct it's even smaller percentage which actually has some sort of reprimand for the behaviour they do. That's why you need to sue them in an individual capacity and not the corporation of the police or the chief constable sue the individual officer, and then you will see change, in my opinion. But all of this is now, it's prolonged excessive force. It is prolonged excessive force by the police, the College of Policing, which states handcuffs should only be used when necessary and for as long as necessary. The search is over. That is it. That should be the end of this interaction, but it's not, because this little tyrant doesn't know what he's doing properly. But let's get back into the video.
Saw the telly downstairs in Middlehouse.
I told you to be careful with that teddy as well. So disrespectful. Sticking it on the floor like that.
Is that something else you want to complain about?
Yeah, I will be complaining about that. Yeah, it's my property. I told you what that teddy is to me. Just treat it like shit. This is all it takes. It's amazing. You know, this is the first time this has happened. I've been going 6 weeks. You're the first one who's looked like a fool on camera. I'm staying cuffs, you know. I'm still detained because this is ridiculous.
Because at the moment, all right, the reason you're being detained is because you've tried very hard to obstruct the search of others.
No, I haven't.
And that's I want to make sure.
Obstruct no search. Lying. It's all on camera.
To make sure, before I let you go, that you're not going to obstruct anyone else. And that way, I don't have to arrest you, do I? You can smoke as much as you want, mate.
You want to arrest me, don't you?
I think you couldn't search me, Alan. You can search me.
Yeah. There was just one gent with a bit found, I think.
Yeah.
There was also, obviously, the knife. It was found, yeah. There was a knife found in between them all as well. Yeah.
Where did that go?
That's been seized by my friend Michael. Sorry? It's quite a nasty knife. We just need to keep on with it. It's come from that fellow over there, Michael Search, and we need to decide him.
CCTV?
Yes. From the window that overlooks this area.
So the reason for not letting him out is so he doesn't interfere in any more searches, right? He never interfered in the first place. And secondly, all of the searches have been conducted. They're just filling out the stop searches. So he now knows that all the searches have done and they've found a little bit, and that is on one of the people. All the other searches have been done already. So even from this point, his excuses for keeping him in handcuffs is irrelevant because the searches are done and it's just filling in the stop searches.
Blatant lying's not very professional, is it, officer?
And why are you doing it then?
No, you lying.
Why are you doing it?
I'm not lying at all. I stood here filming you, that was all.
You're lying. You're trying to obstruct officers.
Struck an officer. What, so I'm not allowed to stand on the path there, no?
No. Not while I'm searching people. I'm asked you to stay still.
You wasn't searching him, he was sat there.
No. They've all been detained for a search. So who's the fool? Who's the fool?
Don't worry, you're going to hear from a solicitor.
Count how many people
You're
there
getting
are.
a civil claim against you, mate.
Count how many police there are.
Yeah, 3. I was stood here.
Yeah.
I walked there.
And what did you do?
What, did I obstruct? Did I go get in the way? An officer? No, I didn't. He was sat down. You were searching him there.
Yeah. No, what you were doing
was
using your mouth.
Yeah, I'm allowed to use my mouth.
Obstruct my searching.
No,
That's
I
what you're
wasn't.
doing. And you've been detained for a search. You were told you were detained for a search, and yet you still tried to obstruct the search.
You're just
That's the
making shit
reason
up now, aren't you?
you're in handcuffs.
I'm still detained. You know, the longer I'm detained, the worse it is for you, don't you?
No, because at the moment, until we find out exactly what's going on, I'm not having you obstructing any one of the other officers, because from your demeanour and your attitude and the way you speak and the language you're using,
Piggy,
all
piggy,
that's
piggy, piggy,
going
piggy,
to
piggy.
happen is, I don't care you call me that,
Call
but
you
I'm
what
not
I
having
want,
you obstructing other people.
I wasn't obstructing anybody.
You
The guy
were.
I spoke
You've
to
been
was
warned.
sat down.
Don't move.
You can't control your ego, you can't, can you? You're a danger, you are.
I don't think anyone's got an ego.
You've got an ego, officer.
Government needs to look in the mirror. Doing this job a long time.
Super unprofessional as well, you are, aren't you? Ooh. The internet's gonna love you. Saying I was being horrible. I was very pleasant. I said he's got a nice moustache. I spoke to the girl there. That one said it was fine to film because he knows the crack because he's not an idiot like you. And now I'm still detained in handcuffs.
You are.
Brilliant.
You've been warned about obstructing a search.
Wasn't obstructing a search. How could I obstruct a search standing there with someone sitting down that you wasn't searching? Are you really that stupid, officer? Clearly you are. God, you'd have a be dangerous with half a brain, you would, wouldn't you?
You know what I mean, though, innit? Ain't no
I said you've got no shoes.
What? Stay out this.
Okay, talk nicely.
No. How unprofessional is this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right now.
You're free to go now, actually. So
My best mate's sitting there.
you can both go.
I'm not going there. I'm in there. I'm free to go.
Bro, you can stay where you want in a public place. Don't let them tell you any different.
I'm not causing antisocial behaviour, you can't.
How are they being antisocial? They were sitting down.
Because there's been knife and drugs recovered.
Have you proved who's it? Oh, you've not arrested anyone, have you?
It makes absolutely no difference. And this is something else that you don't know about. Okay, if you want to, put an application in to join. All right.
Okay, then, so there's something else he doesn't realise. These people have not been given a dispersal order. I don't even think there's a Section 60 dispersal order in place. A Section 60 is of the Criminal Justice and Public Orders Act of 1994, Section 60, which is powers to stop and search in stop and search and to disperse people from an area. It's a dispersal order, and I don't believe I heard any of them actually get a dispersal order. So I think you are wrong, Mr. Face of the Academy of wherever you're from. I can't remember where you're from. Coventry Academy is the face of it. Absolute disgrace. This is what is training constables on the street at the academy. Absolute disgrace. This idiot needs to be wiped down right off of the force, because he's training filthy officers to lie, exaggerate, oh man, he is winding me up. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out uninterrupted, and I'll have my say at the end again.
Put an application in to join, put the uniform on, and come and change all the things you think are wrong. Okay? You can choose to tell however many followers you've got.
Can't change you, can you?
However many followers you've got, but that's not going to change anything. Put your application in, put the uniform on, and let's see.
I'd do a better fucking job than you would, I assure
Excellent.
you.
Then prove it and do it. Okay? Prove it and do it. If you can communicate, if you can act responsibly,
Are you still detaining me, are you?
Wait until they've sorted.
So
You're all
you've,
sorted over
so you've not undetained all of them, and I'm still detained?
Yeah, I wonder
You've
who...
not found anything on me, have you?
I wonder who is the one that's been causing me the problems.
It doesn't matter if I've caused you problems. I can raise my voice in front of you. You can't call public order. You're a police officer, for starters, yeah? Right? You can't put me in handcuffs. I wasn't obstructing your search. Mate, it's all on camera. This guy's a fool, mate. He's a fool.
Well, I'm sure he's not.
He is. It's all on camera.
Well,
he's not. He's a tyrant. He's an idiot.
Okay, I don't think that's true.
Well, it's completely true. It's on camera. He even lied to his little body camera, saying that I'd come ahead of them and told them that he was here when I was behind them. So he's an absolute liar.
Get your hand out of his face. Calm down.
Liar. Very. Oh, why? You want to arrest me, do you, officer?
No.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
want
Look how
you.
desperate you are, you little
What
piggy.
I don't want you doing...
I fucking speak to how I want. Public order, you can't say
it's pointing
shit.
your finger in my
Prick.
face and me thinking...
Fucking prick.
You'd be under arrest, wouldn't you?
Well, that would just go further with a claim then, wouldn't it, you idiot? What's he going to do? To arrest me for what? For no offence?
Call him a friend an idiot as well.
What claim? You just fucking detain me unlawfully.
How?
Because I was stood there recording, you see me came in, they seen me stood there behind these, they knew that I wasn't with these guys.
Plenty of grounds to search you as far
Oh,
as I
yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
Well, you might as well carry on talking as well then.
I look forward to that. I look forward to the complaint as well.
Yeah?
No, that's all it's...
What's your channel? Are we going to be online?
I ain't telling you my channel. Yeah, you are all going to be online. The only one who's going to look alright is her and him. And you're alright as well. You just made yourself look like a bad end as well.
One of us has, but not me.
Oh, a lot of reactors online will rip you apart, mate.
Look forward to it. I don't care what people say online, to be honest. They're as sad as you are.
Oh, yeah, well unprofessional, as sad as you are. You meant to hold yourself to better standards than that, you fool. I'm not the police officer, you are.
How about I'm allowed to make comments like that?
What, being disrespectful to members of the public like that? Are you serious? You need to get a grip and go read your oath again, don't you, you fool? That's the point of your oath. With great power comes great responsibility. Have respect for the public. It's the same process. It's what your oath's about, to stop you being an idiot like that.
There's no use to shout though.
Yes, there is. I can shout all I want. I'm in a public place. There's no one around here. They ain't going to complain, are they? I've just been put in handcuffs for no fucking reason. What do you mean don't fucking shout? Fucking jokers. Should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Fucking knew exactly what I was doing. Anyway, can everybody else identify themselves while I'm here, please? Not having a go at you lot, but can you identify yourself, please?
Thanks, guys.
252225.
Okay, so
2385 cops, mate. 7155 Clark.
you've been fine, Ballend.
Right, have a good day.
Yeah?
Take care of yourself.
Oh yeah, no, wait. You're missing something, officer. Come here. Where's my search slip?
I'm going to get it from the police.
No, I want it now. I need a CAD I want a CAD number.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got it here for you.
Give me my search
You
slip.
have the reference number, but we can't keep it till you give it you a copy.
I want a copy of it.
If we can't keep copies,
It's all digital nowadays. Should know that, being a YouTuber.
if you scan the QR code, it doesn't actually give you a copy. You need to make sure you take a picture of that number on the top.
Fucking fuming, man. Fucking fuming. You just wanted to put me in handcuffs. You knew what I was doing.
Very angry man.
Yeah, of course I'm angry. You just put me in handcuffs, you absolute idiot.
Have you got it?
Yeah, listen. Do you want me to... Ooh.
Excellent.
Do you want to know how you can get a copy of it?
Yes, I do.
You need to go to the police station.
I'll be there
show
right
them
now.
that.
Yep.
Like the picture you just took, because that's feedback. It won't give you the copy. So you need to go to the police station, front office, show them that little number on top, and ask them for the copy of the search record. Right.
Yep.
So, right. In the barbecue, yeah.
So I'll let the last of this video play out. I want to know your opinions on this video. I've had my view through the video. I think that people should start suing the individual officer rather than the corporation itself. Don't sue the chief constable, just name this officer and go after his pension, go after his life savings, go after everything he's got. Then after you've done that, create a civil case, go to Crime Bodge. Crime Bodge will also help you probably get charges against this absolute tyrant or tyrants like him which do this sort of stuff. He lied for the grounds of the search, and he lied to prolong the use of force he had done, in my opinion. The grounds for the search was absolutely irrelevant because he can't tell the difference between pink trousers, and I doubt this person had pink trousers on. And then he also lied about interfering with police in their search, unless if being verbal is interfering. This, if you watch the full video, all this group of people are passing cigarettes between each other, talking to each other, touching each other. All of this is happening, and you've seen what he gets grabbed up for. It's absolutely ridiculous. This constable is a shame and a disgrace to the force. It's constables like this we need to get rid of. But all of this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.